Are we going to talk about soda or titties?
Both, preferably.
Soda is our favorite drink. At least that's what we used
Like
to
to
think. My name is Jeff.
Awesome ad
And
lib.
that's Dan.
My name's Dan.
And we're talking about soda. We're discussing it like the name of the show kind of insinuates.
You
that we
can't
would do.
see it because the power of camouflage, but there's a bottle of soda here in front of Jeff's shirt.
Yeah, this shirt I wore specifically because it's I like to match up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Please keep that in.
Sorry, there's a dog in here and I'm allergic.
Get
Or
it
I just
out.
got some. Okay.
You're dressed like a lumberjane today. I like it.
Thank you so much. This soda called Favorite Day. Dan, this is Target brand soda.
Oh, okay.
So, friend of the show, Jess, who is also a co-host on my podcast, Go Jeff Yourself.
What a narcissist.
Yeah.
He only puts his own name in the title.
Yeah. It could have been Go Jess Yourself, but it's not.
It could have been Jeff and Co.
It could have been, but it wasn't. So, anyhoozle, she sent a picture of this to Dan and I in a group chat we have called SXE Kids because we're straight edge till death. At least I am. I don't know about this
Death
fucking
do us
guy
part.
over here. This guy's drinking freaking martinis on the side. Like, I'm going to pretend that I'm straight edge to trick my old ass friend
Yeah.
who still believes in that nonsense. And I was like, that's weird. But I was intrigued because hibiscus is a flower. We've drank flower sodas before, and it did not go well.
Great episode. Should you drink flowers? Probably not.
Since that episode, I've had several flowers. So there's a brand called Jarritos, or is that how you say it? Or is it
Jarritos.
Jarritos. And they have a soda that I used to think was called Jamaica, but it turns out it's called Jamaica, and that's just hibiscus, I believe. So that's a flower soda.
So
It's delicious.
Hibiscus agua fresca is a staple of Mexican.
And Minute Maid
Drinking
now
flavors.
makes one, and I had one. I didn't record a ticking talk because it's juice, but there's
Jeff.
a lot of hibiscus or flower flavored sodas that are delicious.
If you go to a good taquerita, you
Yeah.
should see 3 agua fresca flavors. What will they be?
Tamarind,
Tamarindo?
yeah, is one of them. The other one I'm assuming is hibiscus
Hibiscus.
because you're saying it.
And the third one could be classified as not an agua fresca.
What is it?
I forgot the name.
This guy over here.
Horchata.
Oh, okay. That's not aqua fresca.
No, but
That's like a milky.
yeah, but
sweet
they're usually together.
beverage.
Those tacos numero uno in New York, several locations, shout out, always have all 3.
Yeah. Surprisingly very good for a small chain. Yeah. Jimmy confirmed it was very good. He didn't, if you didn't believe Dan and I.
Guys, it's very good and it's affordable. Those tacos
It's very
numero
good.
uno in Manhattan, it's very
Yeah.
good.
If you're by Grand Central and you don't want to look around for food, Urban Space is closed early because they do that sometimes. Just go to Los Tacos Numero Uno.
It's very good.
So I had my wife order these from Target, Target if you're a simp.
Because that's woman's work. Grocery shopping.
Wow.
That's what you said off camera.
Damn, I told you this is.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. And you hate women. Yep. Because they're inferior. Because their brains are smaller.
And I have a small
Barefoot and
penis.
pregnant in the kitchen.
So I got this. And Dan, I couldn't wait. I drank the other 3 of these.
Okay.
So I want to know what you
Great
have to say
show,
about it.
guys.
Fantastic show.
We're changing the name from Sodascussions to Jeff thought about it and it's okay.
They were sitting in my refrigerator and I was thirsty and all I had was Dr. Thunder because I was being poor and drinking bad soda for a while.
I just drink water. Tap water when I'm in
That's
that
what my
situation.
wife says, but
Yeah. Stupid.
yeah. And I have a small penis.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this for the 4th time. There you go, Dan.
What a shock. I like the carbonation.
Yeah.
Ooh, that smells like liquor.
Yeah. And you would know because you broke Edge. I'm going to kick his ass after the show. Just going to get the beat down. I'm going to listen to Earth Crisis when I do
I'm
it.
nervous about this, Jeff. Not for the hibiscus, but
It's very fruity-ish.
I'm a
So-
very, 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 very Caucasian man.
Yeah.
And I find ginger beer to be too spicy for me.
Oh.
Ha! Ha!
It has that.
It hurts my gills.
He's overreacting, but it's very spicy. It's got the throat burn like a good ginger beer.
Woo.
And it's shocking that it's Target's name brand or whatever, Target brand.
You know what's weird is they use the same font for their Goodfellas brand of clothing.
And for their Good and Gather other groceries.
Target was like, we have one brand. Deal with it.
Yeah, that's
our marketing strategy is this font. That's the strategy.
Okay, let's get into the flavor first.
I need another sip. I was taken aback by the spice. It's too much.
It's not too much. For a ginger beer?
I don't like ginger beer.
I thought he likes ginger beer.
I don't like ginger beer.
You don't like ginger beer?
It's too spicy.
I never did because I used to think it was too much when you're trying to enjoy something.
It's too much.
I think this is the perfect spice level. It's not on your tongue either. It's all in your throat.
Yeah.
And it's got that we crave and desire so much.
I don't crave that.
Soda.
I don't desire that.
Okay. Other than the spice, let's talk about flavor. What do you think about the flavor?
I can't taste the flavor.
You can't taste the flavor. Do you have COVID-19?
Nope. All I taste is ginger.
Wow, really? Because this is fruity and floral. It's almost grapey, but not quite. I think the hibiscus flavor is right on point. I think this is a very good drink.
It's too spicy for me. I'm having a hard time enjoying it. I do taste the hibiscus.
He's sweating.
It's nice.
He's actually sweating.
I just don't like the way it makes me feel.
It's gone already. It's already gone.
Still there.
It doesn't last long.
It
just lasts a little bit. It's a little punch like you're going to get in the face
long punch.
after the show when I was in Earth Crisis. Because you broke your edge, so I break your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought
it's good for what it is, but it's not my preference.
Dan's checking his messages right now. I got a Facebook message from his girlfriend. You know what I say about women, right?
My girlfriend's hotter than your wife?
Yeah. And I have a small penis.
Yeah.
So that's that. That's all I...
Yeah,
I brought this to the table. It was an easy episode. I thought you were going to enjoy it. And here I am, sitting here looking like a fool with egg on my face.
Let me speak, please. I'm reclaiming my time. I think for a ginger beer, it is delightful. I think the pairing of flavors is nice. It's not to my taste. Like I said, I can't imagine myself drinking this and enjoying it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
Here's
me.
what I did.
I'm a big puss.
Put the baby to bed. She was sleeping like a baby. Have the little monitor up there to make sure she continues doing that. Sit down in my reclining couch. I turn the fan on medium.
Nice.
I turn the TV on. I put on MTV's The Challenge. And I'm watching it with my wife and we're eating snacks. And I open up one of these. And I'm just sipping, baby. Sipping the whole way. Some salty snacks. Some sippy sips. Some spices. Some salts.
Jeff,
it was so enjoyable. And then I fell asleep on the couch with crumbs on my chest. So
let me throw a hypothetical at you.
Yes.
If there was a way to do it without increasing the spice level,
okay,
but giving you the flavor, do you think the addition of fresh jalapeno would be a nice addition to this?
I do think that, because if you're taking away the ginger spice and adding the jalapeno flavor, you're adding a vegetal freshness with also a tongue spice as well. Because this is not spicy in the sense of like a hot pepper.
Right.
This is just in the throat. Swallow it, Dan.
Or what do they call when they smoke the jalapenos?
Chipotle.
Yeah.
You don't want a chipotle in your drink. Too smoky. You don't want that in there.
Well, not in adobo. That would be gross because that's like a tomato garlic paste. Guys, if you like a spice in your soda, this is very good.
This is very good. And it's
not for me.
It's also, I think it's made for mixing. Made to mix.
So this is something I was going to talk to you about. Most grocery stores now have an artisanal soda section.
And it's always next to mixers. So
because
I don't really
that's all it's there for. You're going to find more ginger beers in that section than any other thing because people use it to make Moscow Mules, which are very on trend right now.
I thought that was like a milk. Oh, that's a White Russian.
Yeah.
We have to say no to Moscow.
Or a Dark and Stormy. Dark and Stormy Daniels.
Yeah. See, I never would have picked this up because I would just think it's a mixer. But Jess said it was good, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's
you
just
can
a
drink
soda.
Mixers."
Yeah, but when I think of that, I think
Club
maybe
soda
it's like
is a mixer.
You're right, but when I see it, I think it's like a concentrated sweetness or something. So my brain's just like, I don't need this in my life.
I mean, I wouldn't drink bitters, but you can drink.
Those also have alcohol in them.
Club soda.
Yeah,
you can drink heavy cream.
You could drink evaporated milk.
Don't
do it. Don't do it. That's all I have. Try it. Let us know what you think about it. Do you like ginger beer? Is Dan a bitch?
I am.
For not
It's
being able to
okay.
handle
I accept that. Know your limitations,
incredibly
folks.
small spice throat level.
Listen, when you're in high school and you're like, oh, I'm going to go get the spiciest chili and I'm going to do the 1 chip challenge.
Yeah.
That's high school.
I can't do that anymore.
I'm 35 years old. I know my limits.
Yeah.
I could make myself drink that. I'd be fine.
Guys, when we were almost at the end of Talk Me Into, we were recording a lot of podcast episodes at once, and we were doing it at my house. And the night before, I had a sandwich from a place called Bird Code. The sandwich was delicious, but I was like, I can handle the spiciest of the spice. Dude,
Know your limitations. I'm a medium
I can't do
guy.
it anymore. I was on the toilet all night. I ran away. Listen to one of the Ninja Turtle episodes. I don't remember which one. Listen to all of them. Who cares? I had to run away at the end of the episode because it was about to leak out. And I'm glad I did because I barely made it. I didn't know my limitations. Now I do. This is within my limitations. I can drink this at 37 years old.
So, Jeff, at a Haven Hot Chicken, what spice level are you ordering?
Okay, so Haven Hot, I'm doing medium now. That's what I can't.
Me too.
Hot used to be the go-to. That was the and
goat.
I've done the off menu, the off menu, and the off menu. Very ridiculously hot.
If you live in New Haven, this means something to you.
This means something. Basically, they have the hottest of the hot.
He's going to mansplain.
And when I ordered it, well, you know why I mansplain?
Yeah. Boobs, the blood flow.
And because I have a small penis. And basically, just know your limitations is what we're saying. If you want a hot chicken sandwich, start lower, work your way up. The first time I ordered the Haven Hot, the guys were like, "Oh, are you for sure?" And I was like, "I ain't got work tomorrow. I could shit all day." And I got it. And I was like, "This."
Jeff calls that Friday.
Yeah, I was like, "This is a delicious sandwich. I could take the heat level here, but here is a different story."
You have a different mouth to anus limitation.
Well, the heat sensors on my anus are a lot more sensitive now because I can't.
So you enjoy it going in, but you hate it coming out.
I can't put them up there anymore. It gets numb.
Jeff used to call his butthole the habanero holder. Like and subscribe, follow, retweet. Everything that we can do, we do it.
And I have a small penis.
So I'm not a big ginger beer person. I am for mixers. I'm a big fan of Moscow Mules. My buddy Cooper, friend of the show Cooper, had a wedding, and his drink of choice was the Moscow Milo. But yeah, I'm a big fan of them as mixers. I just was reminded of a Always Sunny in Philadelphia clip of Charlie and Frank. They're at like a brunch or something. They're like, oh, they have the screwdriver mixers out. They just don't understand the idea of orange juice. This is pretty funny to me. I like the hibiscus smell. I mean, I usually don't drink flowers, but I love the LaCroix hibiscus flavor. Jeff, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
hibiscus.
it's a good one.
It's good.
Very good flavor.
Why is it spicy?
Let's do mine. And then
It is, it has a spice to it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Back in the throat. It's good. I would definitely use this as a mixer.
Yeah,
And a Moscow Mule. Woo, that would be really good. And
I
this
too
is
am a Moscow Mule fan.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
This would be a go-to.
Yeah, that is going to be like.
Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Woo! I haven't thought about that in a long time. That's really good.
You gotta do one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just end the episode there. Just end it. Yeah. No, I think Target stuff is higher quality. Like the name brand Target stuff is usually higher quality.
Really?
I buy a lot of Target's clothing.
Yeah. I mean, I
And,
do too. Well, not this one particular, but
and it's
one of my
usually-
shirts. Yeah, no, this is not Target. Most of my shirts are Target.
I buy shirts too.
Buy your zinc.
Dr. Zinc. Promo code in the description.